Hello everyone. Let's see if it works. Okay. Bot works, YouTube works, everything works, cool. Camera is not blurred, awesome. So today, clipping and boarding, yeah. Hello Linus, hello. Yes, today we are continuing to implement clipboard support. We started doing something, but I think if I but yeah, it's basically not implemented. more or less. Hello, hello. Yeah, so I think the original input module has something for pasting. What's that? Paste property. No, this is drag and drop. This is not key paste. It's also something different. So it's not quite the same. You know what? Maybe it wasn't get rect. So text input, I think. Yeah, paste. Yeah, insert clipboard. Yeah, there you go. OS clipboard get text. Yeah. What's that? We should do it like braid witness and pass V and accompanying flags and do whatever we need to do to massage the window input to in this form. Hey Leonta, hello. So I actually read a little bit more about the synchronization protocol, and apparently there is an extended synchronization protocol that helps with the jittering. So you need to implement that as well, so in order for window to not shake. But reading on the protocol kind of made me understand it a little bit more, so I've hacked something together real quick. And so now, the fuck is this? I have you see, resizing, that's not that's not jumping around. Look at this. I mean, you can still, you can still like trigger it jumping, because I haven't actually implemented it, I just hacked something in. But here, you see, like, in most cases, it's like very fancy. It's not like... In most cases, it's fine. There's still like a corner case when you can like grab it just right, so that it starts like, I think when you see, yeah, it's not like very easy to make it jitter, but you can still do it. But yeah, overall it's kind of, yeah, because I'm resizing from the corner. Yeah, you could see it like jumped a little bit at the beginning, but yeah. Anyway, you see it's like much better now. Much better than it was. And why it was jumping? It was jumping because you would get a resize event, and before finalizing resize, you would handle mouse move. And mouse move would trigger draw, and then you would draw to an old viewport, and then, you know, new viewport would arrive. So it's like kind of, how do you call it, race conditions. And by, you know, but basically I did what I wanted, I'm holding the frame. I'm basically holding the event loop and kind of accumulating mouse move. I'm not really accumulating, I'm discarding mouse move events before resize is actually over. So I let the program finalize resize before I let it draw anything else. And this makes it smoother. Yeah. In reality, you would need to implement extended sync protocol. It has another type of event, like something like frame drawn. And yeah, it would kind of like suspend your rendering before that. What's different is that you, instead of trying to come up with some kind of heuristics for resizing, you actually get an event for when the frame is drawn. Yeah. Net VM sync. It's like where is it? There was like a net VM sync. There was like a cool Stack Overflow. But yeah, anyway, yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's basically like Wayland. You have you basically have vsync support on X11 side. Yeah. Basically. Request frame. When it is good, start draw. Yeah. Something like that. Yes. And so ideally you would support that instead of doing what I do. But what I do is kind of, it's like kind of similar thing. Yeah, okay, so this is what you implement. Like frame synchronization. This is it, I found it. Yeah. So there's basic synchronization. This one we implemented. We implemented this one with sync request and counter. Yeah, but we also need to implement extended synchronization to fully eliminate the jitter. That supports KDE and GNOME, definitely support them. Hey, Plusser. So KDE, GNOME support them. Everything else, I have no fucking clue. I wouldn't be surprised if, like Cinnamon, Mate support them too. Because, Mate is mostly GTK. I guess Cinnamon too. But, regular like basic beach window managers like i3 definitely don't support that. Maybe Compton, like, PyCom. Maybe it supports them. Or maybe it does like sync on OpenGL side. I don't fucking know. But GNOME and KDE definitely support them. And I guess it's, enough of a justification to think about supporting that, because KDE and GNOME are two biggest desktop like environments when it comes to X11 at least. And yeah, so this request frame drawn, basic frame counters, and use the extended frame counter is updated in response to sync request message, but can additionally be updated spontaneously by the client to indicate the beginning or end of frame drawing. The beginning of a frame drawing is indicated by an increment to an odd number, and the end indicated by increment to an even value. For each frame marked this way, a client will receive frame drawn and frame timings from the compositor. Yeah. Right, and they kind of conflict with each other, right? Because as it says, so in the basic synchronization protocol, window manager maintains the counter, and in the extended one, client, so we should maintain the counter values, right? And how they solve it? Packing both counters into a single property. Yeah. So they basically use two counters, probably one for basic, another one for extended one. You see two counters in the property request counter. Yes. So and I thought that they try to handle two different request counters, and I was right, but for the wrong reason. I didn't know about this. Yeah. And this is what, okay, this is the compositor side of things. But yeah, I'm not gonna, I read about it. I decided that I don't want to rat hole it for now, because, you know, current results is like whatever. And my hack, it also works for Sway. Like, I said it works for Sway. Yeah, it's kind of like, you see, it like makes it better. It's not perfect, but it doesn't jump as it used to. Makes it slightly more bearable. I mean, it's still bad, but it's better than it was. So I said, fuck it, we take it for now. So today we keep doing the clipboard. The clipboard. Insert clipboard at cursor. Electron can't do that. Yeah. Actually, funnily enough, here's an Electron up, right? And oh my god, do you see it? Is it visible on stream? This brain cancer. And it's native Wayland, by the way. Right? Yes. This is native Wayland backend, by the way. This is not even X11. Hey, Horrid Henry. Hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's totally cooked. This is the most recent version that is in Arch repositories, and you see they shipped like custom decorations, and now I need to find how to remove it because it takes up vertical space. It completely disregarded my settings to remove this menu. I mean, no, here's the thing, right? It will literally keep this shit. So I need to find a way to remove it completely. I bet my ass that the only reason they put it here is to advertise Copilot. Hey, Dead TV Zen mode? Fuck me, no. I tell you, they did it to advertise Copilot. It's 100% the reason. Motherfuckers. It's been like that on Windows, and so there's no way to remove that? I mean, on Windows it's like understandable because you have this, right? Close, minimize, and this shit. And on Windows you basically have to have that. It's just how Windows work. Oh shit. Where is it? But, like, I'm not on Windows. Why do you have to... Why do you make me go through that? Ah, so you couldn't find unlock. What's that? Ah, it's the one you have on Windows. I see. But yeah, as I said, on Windows it's more or less... I can understand why it is on Windows like that, but you don't have Copilot icon. Yikes. Yeah, I don't even use it. Right? You see, I'm not even like logged in. So I have no fucking clue. But anyway. Insert clipboard at point. Who calls it? Aha. It isn't get wrecked. Event control pressed. V. Oh, but I probably don't correctly send control modifiers, because it doesn't work like that in my case. So where's events? Here, XKB events and state modify set mods, right? There you go. No, this is XKB state. Ah, I need to create an event from that. Yeah. So first, yeah, I need to add an event for from state here, like set control pressed and whatnot. I'm pretty sure focus should do that, right? Do you not do it in focus? You do it here. Like set state of control shift, like set state of modifiers. Oh. Okay, XKB handle key event. Yeah, I do. Control pressed. Yes. Mod index is active. Mod index control. Mod index control. Yeah, I do that. I almost verbatim copy pasted it from focus. And here, control pressed, I said that. And I do states as well, so you're probably referring to not state init, but this one, set mods. Or wait. Delete window. Selection notify, property notify. Nope. This is X input. This actually, I don't know what. Set state mods. Bump. Pum, pum, pum. What's that? Copy link. Dun, dun, dun. Apply mods. Oh, did I not? XKB. It's here. No, I have apply mods. There you go. And I do it when I handle input events. No, I do it. I totally do it. State update mask, and I call that. Yeah, I totally do that. And XKB handle event, I call that too. I need to handle key repeat, I guess. But yeah, this should work. Maybe I need to do some kind of global finalization or like global control pressed, because right, it doesn't see the, so it sees shift, it definitely agrees on shift, but it doesn't see the control pressed. Let's see how getRect does it, because maybe there's some. So if event control pressed, event type keyboard. So it's like control pressed and V. Does it work with arrows? It works with arrows. Look at this. It works with arrows, and we can navigate. And yeah, it works with backspace. But it doesn't work with V. What if it tries to do both? Actually, what if it tries to, you know, like insert clipboard and then it also inserts V? Because it like thinks that I have text input as well. Insert, let me do this. I'm inserting. Yeah, you see? It tries to do both. But since the clipboard is not implemented in my case, it just poops. Okay, so why does it insert the text though? Hey Phoenix, I mean my beard was gone for like 2 streams already. You just haven't noticed it. Or maybe you wasn't here. You weren't here. So unsanitized paste field. You get paste text. If text count plus paste count. So yeah, it tries to like insert it. Replace selection. So it doesn't particularly return anything. You're traveling. That sounds fancy. And OS clipboard insert. Aha. Oh, and clipboard get text. The fuck is this? Where is window? Ah, Linux is here. Yeah, it does import X11. And then it tries to do like this crap. But it's not gonna work because I don't have X11 event loop. Huh. So I need to copy clipboard, or not like copy clipboard. I mean, yeah, I need to copy clipboard module locally and import like JDL from there in order to support like get rect calling into it. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right? Yep. Modules here. Clipboard. Copy clipboard too. Yes. Yes. Now. This is Windows version. This if OS Linux. We removing all that. OS get text. Win is like window. Where does it get window? Where does it get window? Wait a second. Does it import? It doesn't even. It literally hard codes X11 window handle. So it doesn't even use window type here. It's just, you know, just YOLO. All right, all right. Sure, brother. So remove all that. Clipboard. Get text, set text. Why do we need window here though? It's because we do that. What does this do? Time for global clipboard window. Just does log display, lock and log display, I see. So this is API, set text. The fuck is this? It's for window and without window. So it's like for and without window. And then clipboard set bitmap. Get and set bitmap. And what's that? Some kind of... encased board. PS5. Android. Clipboard functions are not supported by PS5. Holy shit. So we'll just like nuking them here. I know I'm not a fan of doing clipboard window. Like maybe it makes sense just from the quality of life perspective because excuse me. Right. The clipboard data is global for program. And I mean, the only reason to have window on it is because a bunch of internal functions require window. That's basically it. We can instead just use currently focused window or whatnot. But it's not gonna work in X11 because in X11 selection owner is window, right? Yeah, on X11 window is a selection owner. So you need to have a window. And for example, if your program if your like main window destroyed and you run in some sort of headless mode, your program can still hold it. Yeah, you need a fucking window. You definitely, like, you don't need it conceptually, but you definitely need it because of an implementation. That's a fucking yikes, if you ask me. Okay, I guess we have a window. And let's check the module. What's that? Retrieves copy of the string that is currently in the clipboard. Copies a string into clipboard. Copies bitmap. Clears. Okay. Clipboard empty. There's like no clipboard empty. Is it? Ah, there is for Windows. And for macOS. Okay. Well, so what are we doing here? You know what we're doing? How, like, so I need this module only to interact, like only for interaction with the getReact. Excuse me. Oh. A bit sleep deprived. And ideally, all I do here is I just load my homemade SDL and it just exposes everything I need. That's basically the gist of it. So I guess what I need to do here is to really just load like it's not even gonna be, it shouldn't even be a directory. Yeah, you know what? So this this will have something like I don't know how to, like, let me just dump it into module for now. Somewhere. Get. Like somewhere here, right? Clipboard. Now the clipboard itself, what's this? Okay. So clipboard module gets removed. Now we will have clipboard.jai here, which is a file instead. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna just literally load re-import. And I guess that's it. It's just for interop with what? With modules that are built into Jai. That are shipped with the compiler. I mean, realistically, why is clipboard even a separate module? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Right? Because in order to have clipboard support, you need a window. And how do you get a window? You fucking create a window with window creation. So clipboard already literally requires window creation module. Or, you know, something that can create a window. Unless, you know, you create a... We have this line of questions every time, yeah. I mean, unless the clipboard module creates a window and maintains it on its own, you know what I mean? Unless it literally lets you create a window. So unless it's fully standalone. And to be honest, we can do that, right? Hey John, hello. Welcome. Would it even be a good idea to have a fully standalone clipboard module that, you know, like just lets you manage clipboards independently of any other module? Doesn't it make sense, just from usability point of view? Like maybe you have some kind of clipboard application that manages clipboard, I don't know. Or clipboard manager, like command line clipboard manager, some shit like that. Yeah, my initial intuition just kind of bungled it all together. So literally just do this. The only thing, I guess, is to make like shim modules. So where is it all? Yeah, clipboard. Where's the... yeah. Right, to do that, and nice one. And just do this. Right, everything is in line. And then it's gonna be like clipboard get text. What's that? Win. Yeah, and this is gonna be like, this is like by native, this is gonna get called like by native handle, more or less. Or you know what, actually no. Since every other GI module except proper window type, this will do this. This is what it should really be. Yeah. I don't even think we need like separate ones. So maybe we don't even need to do that. So it's just gonna be the same function. And this is like set bitmap. It's like not implemented yet. Width, height, pixels, channels, flip. What's this? Same shit, but where's get bitmap? There's no get bitmap. Why there's no get bitmap? Right, so and now we have clipboard module, and I think now we won't be able to compile anymore. Wait, what? Alright, yeah. Width, height, pixels, channels, flip. Yeah, so, and now it's not gonna be like, so I'm gonna remove all of the non sort of Linux implementations for now, and I'm gonna pull them later. I'm gonna port even more. It's gonna be like this. It's not gonna have be clipboard get text. Set text and set bitmap. Yeah. There you go. So let's see if it, if it works. Not all control paths return. What's that? Oh yeah, return. Return, what else? Fuck. What do you mean not enough argument? Ah yeah, sure. Cool, so now if I do this, yeah, we crash, fuck yeah. Anyway, so what's the assert? Memory debug, oh holy shit, attempt to call basic free on an address that was not generated by, oh, of course, because it is allocated, right? new it's a log string. Of str. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm so stupid, sorry. It's like literally copy string. Yeah, here, lmao. You see, I've inserted that and then I inserted v. So like that's an issue. Right, that's an issue. lmav. So the issue happens because my input layer inserts both text and a key event. And I mean, I bet it doesn't happen in focus. I wonder if focus handles it separately, you know, like, oh, if it's a control, then bail out. Or I'm doing something wrong. Because so what I do is handle event. I set the keyboard event, and then in the same sort of, in the same function, I set text here. I set text event to if we have something printable. I can skip doing that. Like, is printable, and for example, not what do we do here? Key pressed and is printable and not control pressed. Right, we can only do that, and I bet it will work. Yeah, you see it works now. But I wonder if it's a good thing to do. What are the downsides? Right? So we pressed V, but we also held Control. Should our library be opinionated about it and only generate one keyboard event? You know, V with Control pressed. I wonder. Also, I think that there might be an issue. Control pressed. You get control pressed. Key code. Okay, no, it should be fine. Then like just key code will be control, right? Now is printable. So yeah, I basically wonder what's downside. And then I guess we also want to make sure that Alt is not pressed. But then there's like situation when you, for example, hold right Alt and do some combination of characters to insert a... I guess it's some like input method bullshit. So maybe it's on text input to avoid pasting that. So for example, we either handle it here, so we just don't generate, if control is pressed, we just don't generate text input. Otherwise we can do here like insert clipboard at cursor. And it's gonna be multiple events, right? So first it's gonna insert the clipboard, and then it's going to insert the text. So the text input doesn't even know. So it's literally on our main loop. Right, so here for keyboard, if type keyboard, key pressed, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, here. Right, so we can do it at user level too. Basically, we iterate over events, and we can see if control was pressed, then we can discard text events. But I don't know how to better handle it. Intuitively, I would handle it in the library, because when you press a button, when control is held, you don't really expect a text input, right? Unless there's some like languages where you need to like hold control down to insert some characters. Is there keyboard layouts like that require to intuitively? I'll give up. Are there any keyboard layouts that require you to hold control to insert some sort of characters? Or is it always with like Alt GR, with right Alt? Doesn't even know. Any Scandinavian bros in the chat? Or maybe Finnish bros? You see, I'm so desperate for information that I even make sure not to call Finnish people Scandinavians, so they don't get offended. This is how desperate I am for help. Usually I wouldn't care about stuff like that. Yeah, control is to insert control characters. That's what I thought. So logically this makes sense, right? Like if control is pressed, you just don't generate text inputs at all. Also, we can do like a modification. This thing, by the way, XKB key sim. Don't need to control to insert. I see. Does this shit allocate, I wonder? Wait a second. Oh God, what did I do? What have I done? Yep. So this key sim to UTF-32. Get the Unicode representation of key sim. So just a number. I'd probably just, yeah. Okay, doesn't perform any key sim transformations. Prefer to use XKB state get UTF-32. I don't think we need to do state get UTF-32 because we update state beforehand. We'll set the state. So the XKB command maintains state for us. Right. Is inverse. Oh wait. See also. Do we have it? No, fuck. I hate it. Hate fucking Doxygen is... Ugh. Pressing particular key in a given keyboard state. Yes, perform capitalization. Yeah. So we don't need that because we have all the kind of state. We have all the state maintenance in check. So yeah, my kind of... I think just do this. I wonder what focus does. Control pressed. Something like that. Input module, display editors. Editors control pressed. Fig parser. So it just uses something mods control. Let's look for that. Where is it used? Doesn't look like it's used. It's used anywhere. Or maybe it's like some magic. Mods. Yeah, there you go. Ah, okay, it's in key map. Ah, yeah, Focus handles that on the user level. They have like switch case where they get like current key map. Yeah, you see? And they map it to like an action to perform. Map event to action. So yeah, you get key map for action, and then what's that? Potential multi-part matches for key mappings. Where's the event handling, sir? Here. Key code. Else. Multi-part. Through. And action will probably be something like text insert or some shit. Key release to hold actions. First matching key sequence from action. Yeah. So it works in focus because they map keys to action, and I guess if they couldn't do it, they would just insert text. Active editor handle event. If editor search bar active, control pressed, shift pressed, they do that. Handle. And some sort of actions. If not handled. Indent. And there's like type char. Yeah. Oh, case text input. If not key sequence input in progress. The fuck is this? Potential multi-part matches. Huh. Interesting. Active editor type char. So what do you do here? Current editor, search bar active. Type char. Convert. So maybe I'm actually wrong. Maybe I pasted something incorrectly. That's also possible. So what I want to see is how handle event is working. It's in all right, it's different. XKB here. No, just straight up. Look at this. And then it returns the event. Ah, yeah, okay. So it does insert to different events. Oh, you know what? It probably early returns. Fuck, let me search text input. Here, case text input. Num text input events to ignore. Keyboard and text input might be generated for same key press. If we handle it, yes, this is the code I was looking for. I should have searched for text input. Yeah. This is the code I was looking for. So focus literally handles it on the user level. And I wonder if we should do the same, or maybe we can handle it in the library. You know the way it wanted. If control is pressed, we don't generate text input. Or if alt is pressed, we don't generate text input. But alt is a bit weird because alt might generate text input if it's like right alt. If it's like alt gr and whatnot. So yeah, I don't know what's better. I wonder how SDL does it. SDL keyboard and text events. This is something old. SDL 1. Maybe SDL 2. Let's check it out. So we have text. So we have a separate text input event. This event will never be delivered unless text input is enabled. Oh. Oh, it's enabled by default. I see. So let's see. Let's check the SDL source code. Do I have it open somewhere? I actually have. Let me move it here. Oh, I have it. No? Text input event. Maybe SDL3 it's something different. No, it is here. Let's see how it gets generated. Oh, whoa, whoa. Huh. How is it generated then? The fuck? Wait. My ambient is over. Type def text. And it's all in the same file. How is it getting generated? This is so weird. Okay, let's see the implementation. Start text. So what's that? Start text input with properties. So what do we have here? Check window magic. Do we do like some input, some window magic? Create properties. So window text input props. Set text input props, whatever it is. And this is a pointer to... Screen keyboard. This is something like completely different, I'm afraid. So confused. Yeah, it's like this looks like some kind of a this looks like text input widget and not an event. Or is text input event. Lib SDL app SDL activity that the fuck is this? Is this even right repo? Why the fuck is this Java? But yeah, this is what I was thinking about doing. Key pressed with control should be sent as key up and not text input. Basically this. But this is a Java app. This is not a library. Let's go to main branch, shall we? Pum, 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 pum. What do we have here? Text input type. These are valid values for SDL prop text input type number. Okay, yeah, this is some widget shenanigans. GDK text input CPP. The fuck is that? It's 11 star text input. And text input event I see only in I only see it in some headers. So I want to see Unicode here. So what do we have here? Where's event? Here, X11 events. Press. Key press. Reconcile modifiers. Shift mask, control mask, XKB, Kmod control, Alt, Super, level 5 shift, Alt GR. So they actually don't use libxkb command, they just roll it out. Do they or not? Actually, they use some kind of XKB, so yeah, maybe it's XKB common. Handle modifiers. Modifiers type to be activated at the same time as source key press, so we set press modifier state with the usual modifier keys here, as the explicit modifier event won't arrive until after key press event. If this is wrong, it will be corrected when the explicit modifier state is checked. Sure. Locking stuff. Reconcile keyboard, so key map, key code. They get key from scan code based. The fuck is this? Okay, I see this is not what I want. Okay, and here's focus in. I don't see where... Oh, here's the text. All right, so this is what I want. So text, 64. Let's see how it's like getting handled. Right. Set null separator. If text input active. If filter event. Sure. Just handled by email. Input method. Okay. If have UTF-8 tag. Yes, so here we have UTF. Get text length for UTF-8. So yeah, they don't use libxkb command for libx11 implementation. If not handled by me, if press handle modifier, if pointer to text, the fuck. I mean, of course the pointer by text will be valid. I don't understand. Why would you check that? Oh, actually no, because they set null here, and then it will be valid only if text gets returned. Yes, makes sense. Here they pass an array here. This basically effectively passes a pointer to an array. Huh? I'm smart. Web monkey learns. So if text, we set null terminator at the end. And then we send keyboard text. There you fucking go. But do we return somewhere before? Well, I don't think any returns here. I just see handle key event and that's it. Yeah. The fuck is user time? NetVM user time. Okay, it's some bullshit. Monkey. This is me. I am monkey. I'm a fucking gorilla. Clear composition. The fuck is this? Pre-edit length. Send editing text. Okay, some bullshit. Some input method bullshit. Right, so yeah, if pressed, we just literally send keyboard. We are about to get a repeated key down, ignore key up. Okay, if pressed else, so this is like a nested if. Handle modifier keys and send keyboard key, ignore modifiers. Then update time. Right, okay, but where? So there is no return inside, at least I don't see any. Where is this shit getting called? In this file. This gets called on key release actually. Oh, on key press too. Is this... All right. Okay, I see. Or X input. Yeah, there you go. If data X input, yes, sure, this will be break and handled separately. But yeah, okay, so they do handle event. And then under handle event, they just, so this is key code, sure. SDL scan code. So where do they send a normal? Maybe in one of these, like handle modifier. These are also like handle modifier keys. What does this do? This probably just, yeah, sets a bunch of bullshit. Like a bunch of masks, and then what's that? Yeah, set mod state, whatever it is. Set mod state real. Set mod state. SDL keyboard mod state. All right. So it's something different. So this is kind of a bit irrelevant. So yeah, all I see is this. Send keyboard text. If not text, return. Doesn't post text events for unprintable characters. Okay. And now if SDL event enabled, SDL blah blah blah, we do this window ID. Then we do text and we push event with the text. Sure. Where's the normal event then? Yeah, I guess this. Where's send keyboard text? Reset keyboard. Oh, this is something wrong. Wrong. Where's X11? I don't see any X11s. Button press, I think this is mouse, this is not keyboard. Yeah, this is mouse. Mm-hmm. So what am I missing? SDL send. This only sends text. This doesn't really send the key itself. Send clipboard update. Oh. Window event. What's that? Keyboard key ignore. Keyboard key ignore. Yeah, so mouse. ICC prof changed. What's that? Profile. Okay, this is something different. Window event. Mouse motion. Window moved. Window resized. Drag and drop. Window closed. Window exposed. Another mouse motion. Ah, this is X input. Full screen. Leave full screen. Window restored, minimized, maximized. Occluded. Drop text, drop files. I don't see keyboards here, what the fuck? So maybe this one, after all. Send keyboard key internal. This is hardware and ignore modifiers. Here, send keyboard and key code. And this only gets called oh shit. I think I see where it's going for. I'm not gonna be surprised if it like gets set from ifdef like all the way here. You know what, that might be it. But this would be like a GigaChad move. If they do that. That would be like super GigaChad move if they do this. If they literally handle keyboard events that are not text. If they literally handle them like this. This is a fucking like GigaChad move. This is like so ridiculous. I like it. Do they do ifdef poll somewhere? So KMS, DRM, Raspberry, Dummy, Vivante. So I don't see it being called anywhere like in X11. Yeah, I don't think they do that. Because that would be too, like, unhinged. To do if-def stuff. Send keyboard Unicode key, Android, open our video. What else? Hey Ruku, hello. Send keyboard key internal. Convert numpad keys. How has Xsync went? Xsync, I haven't done it. I haven't finished it yet. We have like an API dilemma. As in, like, how to properly handle like text events together with like regular key events, and I just look at how SDL does it. I mean, I hacked something together like here, right? So I hacked it together here. I can press Control W, and I insert like hard-coded clipboard. You see? So it kind of, you know, almost works sort of. But I need to improve my APIs and then finish, like, tie it all together. Oh, if you ask Xsync with regards to window resize, then yeah, I improved it from basic protocol. Wait, let me show you. So you can still make it jitter, but you see it's way better now. You see, it doesn't like. It mostly doesn't jump around. But in order for it to be like totally good, you also need to implement like external sync protocol. And in this case, I can still sort of trigger jumping around if I like grab it from a particular point. But yeah, now it's like way more stable. Yeah, now it's like way more stable. Whereas like you definitely can make it jitter still. But yeah, it's now way harder to achieve. Oh shit, Carlita, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Is this because of the smooth resizing? The jitter is there. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. But yeah, I literally don't see how keyboard events are getting like dispatched on X11. Maybe from here. Oh no, wait, this is a reset keyboard. Wait. Vita, PSP events, if-def. Like maybe from if-def somewhere. Like I have no idea. Preserve, set keyboard focus, what else? Convert numpad, get key from scan code, get set keyboard key, what's that? Internal SDL event, what's that? Okay, post event. Yeah, it's all in this file. Unicode key. Like another one here. Send keyboard keyboard and ignore modifiers. Oh. Ah, this is what it means. This one is getting called from X11. So it sends key, but it ignores modifiers. Why would we ignore modifiers though? So flags, let's see how ignore modifiers. Ignore flags. The fuck? Here, okay, if ignore modifiers. So if not ignore modifiers. Yeah, so we don't update this. Don't update modifier state. And then you post it. Huh. Interesting. So in X11 you don't set event modifiers. Huh. But it seems like, so overall, the kind of outcome, where is it? Yeah, here. Reconcile keyboard state. So the outcome, it's a different one. Yeah, handle key event. So the outcome is that it sends keyboard key and then it also sends text. And then I guess on the user space you need to handle whether you want text or not. Right. I think that's gonna be it probably. Not like it, as that's gonna be a stream for me, but that's gonna be the decision. So, interesting that I usually don't like lyrics in my music when I stream, but when it's not like in the European language, so you know, something that I completely don't understand, I'm kind of fine. Like this is Japanese, and since I don't understand jack shit, I don't mind it. For me it's just like another instrument playing. Time to learn Mandarin. Yeah. Yeah. I only know like ni hao, bu hao, shishi ni. Only like basic bitch. Mandarin, you know, that's like, that gets me by in like Chinese market. What's that? I like, I can't really speak Mandarin, but even less I can read it. Ah, I want this. I see, I want that. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. There was also something else. Wait, so I was in China, and we were like hanging near the pond, and there was a lot of mosquitoes. And there was like a dude who was asking like, how do you say mosquito in Russian? And we told him it's like kamar, right? And he said something like windzi or widzin. I don't remember exactly, but something like that. Speedrunner don't speak Mandarin. Yeah, I know, disgrace. So I sort of kind of remember how to say mosquito in Chinese, in Mandarin, sorry. Wenzi, okay, yeah, you see, I almost remembered it. Okay, I'm sure this is some like very insensitive racist slur, so I'm not gonna repeat that, or I'm gonna be banned. You're not gonna trick me, motherfucker. But yeah, anyway, yeah, I don't really know Mandarin, which is like, oh wait, my chat died. Don't type anything. Let me. Oh no, my chat died. It literally says failed to load module. Okay, we're back. You can type again. Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing considering that I've lived on Chinese border for like 9 years, basically. Literally on Chinese border. And I haven't learned basically like anything. So yeah, I'm kind of embarrassed by that. Pronunciation is the only hard thing. I mean, pronunciation in any language basically doesn't matter, like at all. As long as you get something basic for locals to understand you, you're good to go. Of course, you know, you probably, if you try to like go and match with someone on local Tinder and you have, you know, like fresh off the boat accent, yeah, this is a debuff. But if you just want to communicate your thoughts and, you know, be able to communicate, it's like pronunciation barely like rolls. I know this like memes with 5 different like ascending, descending accents in Mandarin. I know all these memes, but in real life they don't matter that much. You pronounce this with high tone, it means 4. If you pronounce it, yeah, I know, because that's why 4 is like double death 44. I know this meme. Yeah. But I mean, it's not gonna matter in real life, because when you say give me 4 chickens, obviously you don't mean like die chicken or some shit like give me chicken and die, right? It barely matters in real life. Yeah. So, I mean, pronunciation, of course, it matters, but to a lesser extent than having a vocabulary. Rolling tongue is so fucking hard for us. Yeah. Rolling tongue, you mean this? Hello, comrade. How are you doing? You know, there was an ad about learning English in German, where a guy in the, I think in rescue service, was receiving a SOS signal, and there was like, Mayday! Mayday! We're sinking! We're sinking! And he was like, hello, what are you thinking about? That was like this stupid language courses ad. Hey Kihao, hey Rob, hello. Hey Pete. In Russia, 4 chicken can feed entire family for 20 years. We are surviving just on 1 egg. This is a lie. 4 chicken in Russia is like 1 meal, like 1 family meal. Hey Nick, hello. I remember that. Yeah, it was kind of a famous one. You know how you get a rolling car? Wait, let me show you. If I have this video somewhere around, let me yap a little bit. Because I was like programming for almost 2 hours without any breaks, so let me do it a little bit. Let me see if I can still find this video. I think I was sending it to my wife somewhere. Fuck. Just give me like a second. Oh yeah, I found it. Oh, the content is no longer available. Fuck, it's like a Discord link. Alright, maybe I can save it as a video and show you. Seems like I can. Right, so, and what's it called? Fuck, okay, let me go to the super secret mode so I don't like dox anything. It's something in MP4. Fuck me. So is it this one? MPV. Yeah. Okay, this one. So let me show you. So basically the speech impediment doctor shows mom how to set a rolling R at home. And this is how it like works. Yeah. And this is mother same night. That's the meme, yeah. But if you want rolling R, that's how you can do it. Yeah. Elon did a press thing saying Ukraine IPs been DDoSing X all day. I mean, Twitter is getting DDoSed, right? It's like down, it was down multiple times today. You know, but whether like whose IPs are those, it's like literally impossible to say. Right? It might be someone who just rents Ukrainian IPs like VPNs, right? My wife can't pronounce R. Gonna try this method. Well, rip your wife. I mean, Ukrainian, like, I know, intelligence or what, they're DDoSing Russian infrastructure basically for the entire war. So, you know, it's like they literally are capable of doing that. But whether they DDoS Twitter, like, why would they do it? It's like such a waste of resources. They could be DDoSing Russian infrastructure instead, right? Why don't you use real language like Rust? This is some epic first chat message. This is like literally this energy. Hey, Askiras, hello. But I mean, I'm just unworthy of using a real language like Rust, right? I'm just learning how to program, and Rust is just above my comprehension. I think what I can do is I can sort of help myself a little bit by doing this in the text input as well. We use real language here. 1S. Yes. Is Ilion still here? I don't know. I actually... this is like not very well-known information, but I was a professional 1S developer for like 2.5 years, or even more, for like almost 3 years. This is literally how I started with, you know, quote-unquote programming commercially. So yeah. Out of curiosity, what is so bad about Rust? I mean, to be honest, nothing really bad about Rust. Hey, Squiddy Wins. I respect Rust as a technology. I think it actually brought something new to the table. Main points of contention I have about Rust is, first, incredibly slow compiler. Second is very bad third-party dependencies hygiene. So crates.io is literally garbage. And also, this is like, you know, whether you care about, like the third one is subjective, you know, whether do you care about it or not, like, you know, super like annoying and cult-like community. I personally don't really care about stuff like that. Right, so if I would not care. I would not care about using Rust, even if its community is, you know, kind of sect of KKK fanatics. But a lot of people care about this, right? They care about social part, and yeah. So it depends on whether you care about it or not. But for me, main downsides of Rust is slow compiler and bad ecosystem. You don't care until you're forced to interact with it. Yes, Zorik, hello, welcome. It makes sense, right? If you have to interact, you know, especially if you try to, like, maybe advertise a product to Rust programmers, then it becomes a problem, which is kind of ironic, right? Because the biggest commercial sector for Rust programmers is literally crypto scams. And at the same time, like, a lot of Rust people try to be super, like, you know, have super, like, moral high ground. And, you know, like, brag about, you know, like, complain about corporate sponsorships, like about capitalism and all this stuff, while literally the biggest sector for paid Rust at the moment is like cryptocurrency, crypto scams, and all that blockchain bullshit. Where would Rust even be used? I mean, a lot of here, right? Like, for example, Rust for Linux projects claim to be very productive with writing drivers in Rust, right? So here go drivers. Fish, but I mean, fish is shell, and you know, it's like whatever. If I care about salary, 1S is enormous right now. Yeah, I would rather. I mean, if I don't have any other choice, like maybe I would consider 1S, but that would be a very, very down on the list. You made me all laugh. Yeah, I mean, just to reiterate, I don't have anything personal against Rust. What the fuck is this YouTube link? Boy Oliver short horror film. Nah, I'm not gonna watch like a fucking short horror film, Pete. I'm just gonna refund you points. How do you do that? Can you like refund? How do you? Yeah. If it's something IT related, I might watch it. But if it's some like degen stuff, then no. Yeah. Anyway, so what I was saying is that I can kind of hint by putting a bunch of modifiers on the text input, right? So here I have modifier flags. Ooh, yeah. And a text. And I can do Shift, Control, Alt pressed on the text input as well. And then what can we do? What can we do? What can we do? What's that? GI event. Wait, why would... Ah, it's a key code, okay. So what I can do here is do something like Shift pressed equals this, and then so I can literally do that, right? And then button states, key code, key event code, and this is gonna be that. Then also this. And then we can put it on an event, right? Gi input event. And we can just literally copy that. Oh my god. It's always kind of a bit like hard, like shit. Kill bring this. Like that, and then And this is gonna be shift pressed, control pressed, alt pressed, and CMD meta pressed. And then here, when we are doing the text input event, we will gonna set the same exact sort of modifiers on the text event. I think that should be fine. Right? But, oops, on the text event. And I think this should be fine. We are setting modifiers on the text event to help users to filter this text event out when they handle it. Yeah. So what's the video? What do we have? Pokemon's battle. 10K views 10 years ago. Okay, let's check it out. Let's oblige. So what do we have here? What is this deranged?
Oh, hey, Billy. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Name's not fucking Billy, Grandma. I have baked some cookies. Hey, Billy. Welcome to the world of Pokemon.
The fuck is
Name's
this?
not fucking Billy, Grandpa. I have some running shoes for ya. And a 12-gauge shotgun.
This is an absolute brain rot.
Oh boy, I'm here for my battle gyms.
And this is like 2 years ago. It's not even that long ago. But yeah, I would expect this to be somewhere like from 2012. The fuck is this?
I cook, I clean, that's because I'm a woman. I was like the neighbor's and then I'll
2016,
woman.
yeah, she said whammon. Yes, this is like 2016. Yeah. Okay, as soon as she said whammon, I realized.
Don't worry, Brock. I'm here to help. I'm seeking vengeance, Brock.
You do. Use Rock Smash.
This is so stupid. Okay, I saw enough. You know what it reminds me? It reminds me fucking Happy Tree Friends from like way back in the day. But stupider. Nah, I'm fine. If you want, I can return you points, but I'm not gonna like watch that. I don't like my brain will not handle that. How do you... Okay, moderation. Channel points. Oh, God. Yeah, here, you get your points back. You think I just picked a dumb video to annoy you? I don't know. It is a dumb video. Maybe you picked it not to annoy me. Yeah, I saw Hollow Knight Escapism. That one I saw. I've seen that one. I need to change like the description of the video to clarify that I don't want to watch like random brain rot videos. So how do we handle the event though? Okay, let me focus a little bit. Happy Tree Friends was so nice. Yeah, it had its time, right? So here we need to past 20 past 6. Holy shit, yeah. Good night, John. Thank you for hanging out. See you next time. Yeah, it's спокойной ночи. So, good night. You said good evening. It's like when you know... It's basically hello in the evening. Yeah. Bye-bye. So what happens is, honestly, we just need to handle it on getRect side. So I will need to modify getRect source code, it seems like. Like here, I can also do like remove. So for now, look at this. What's that? Wait, what? We parsed declaration, so we expected a semicolon? What? I closed Emacs. Then. Did I not? How did I manage to whatever duplicate this line in this weird way? What's that? One on. Cool. So if I press Ctrl V, you see it pastes the clipboard lemao, and then it also pastes V. And so we need to ignore this V event. And the way we do it is by literally ignoring it in our main. So here for events this frame, we literally do if event type this, else if event type. If event equals keyboard pressed in key. If event type equals text. Is it the correct type? No, it's not. It's text. It's text input. Text input and event dot control pressed. Then we literally do like remove. I think we need to do this and then like remove event. No, not this. It's gonna be remove event and then continue. I think. Yeah, you see? Here. So I basically removed it from the array. Yeah. Hey, Baker. Hello. And now when I paste, I don't get the V at the end anymore. I just paste the actual contents. And that I get is how I'm gonna do it. You know, maybe we will handle it in some way else, but I have basically one data point. I have basically one data point where that confirms that this is the way. So this is how we're gonna do it. We are ignoring text inputs if... Yeah, removing it like that doesn't maintain the order, you're correct, Vanquish, hello, but we don't care about it, right? We don't care the order in which events are coming, and because it all happens on this frame. We are ignoring text input if control was held down when it happened. Yeah. We just basically handle all events, it's no matter when they came. Right, and then we can implement actual like platform part of the clipboard, because we have all of the glue code, and so we need to do the hard part, which is, what's that? This is SDL. Let's close a bunch of SDL code. That was very entertaining to go through SDL code base once again. Libexkey become focus also handles it in exactly the same way. You see, like focus accumulates text events to ignore if it detects that the action was previously handled by something else. Yeah. I'm actually kind of tired already. This derailment definitely took some toll on me. So we kind of agreed, I guess, to use clipboard window because yeah, basically the internal implementation of both Win32 API and X11, they require that the clipboard owner is a window, because the particular window will get request for it. Yeah, so we will need to do something like that. We either create like a completely new window to handle clipboard events, or we just pick one of windows that we maintain on the connection. And I think having a separate window for it is correct, because what if your window gets destroyed? Imagine that you have a program with multiple windows and your program holds a clipboard, and if one of your windows just happen to be the window that owns the clipboard and you kill it, now your program loses clipboard contents, and you would have to, on window close, remember to transfer the clipboard to one of the other opened windows, and it's just kind of like, you know, it's just kind of weird, right? So it's probably better to just create another window under the hood that is responsible for holding the clipboard when it's your application that owns it. And it's funny how yesterday I didn't understand why Ileonte made it in focus, and Ileonte himself also forgot why he needed clipboard window. But the more I work on clipboard, the more I understand that this is kind of the right approach. And it's nice to, you know, arrive to the same conclusion from first principles, as opposed to just blindly copy-pasting the code and not understanding why it is like it is. I like that. I'm patting myself on the back here. Yeah, and the clipboard window will be on the connection, so here. pinging event. What else do we have? Max request length. And I think it's gonna be here. Window CB, window T, yeah. So this is a window that owns clipboard property. X11 requires, I'm not gonna write it. This is window that owns clipboard property, so that we don't have to transfer it around when some other window that holds it otherwise getting closed, destroyed. It just makes things easier to have a dedicated visible window to own clipboard data for us. This is like a little write-up so I don't forget it next time. I don't know if it makes sense. Kind of does to me right now, but then yeah. And now I need to replace a bunch of stuff here. This is a init display, right? Yeah, init display. Right after we initialize atoms, when clipboard atoms are created, before we do libxkb command, we can create clipboard window. So d clipboard window equals to xcb generate id. Then was that event mask property change. Copy string. Right, yeah, this all makes sense. We can just copy paste that. So we create a property mask on window. This window will only ever listen to property change events. Create window checked. I don't think we need to check errors here. Yeah. Copy from parents, clipboard.window, root. Yes, yes. Prop mask, prop list. And yeah. And this is unnamed space. This is like that. It all works. And also, actually, I want to check LDD. I think now we shouldn't link against libx11. Yeah, won't you look at that? libxcb here, but libx11 no. We have libxau and xdmpc. I think it's some like authentication crap related to x11, maybe not, but there's no libx11, which is great. Yeah. And what is GObject? Have no idea. Yeah. PCRE. Wacom, what the fuck is this? Yeah, so this is libinput. Bullshit. I need to load libinput at runtime as well, but yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that a bit later. For now, I'm just happy that we don't link libx11 anymore. It's like a W. A small W. Now select notify. requester the clipboard window. Atom name. The fuck is this? Requester window. Requester like not equals clipboard window. Yeah, we'll just continue. Then what do we have? Yeah, property notify. Here we remove that. Event window not equals to yeah, so basically if property notify is getting requested by someone else, we just skip that shit. Yeah, get property handle on excuse me. Now selection request. The fuck is this? And like that. Now targets. I think all of that. Yeah, okay, now we have set text, get text. Cool. This is an actual like meat. This is all event bullshit. Oh, you know what I forgot yesterday? I forgot to initialize atoms. Where is the clipboard atom? Yeah, this one, bro. Yeah, clipboard atom. I need to do it. Where is atoms? So when we init atoms, we need to create another atom. Well, we need to do it when we create a window, I guess. Right? Oof. Let me think. Can we have... I mean, maybe clipboard atom can be just called globally for all programs of the same kind. Like, I don't know if I need to create like a... Clipboard. I think we can have it globally. Something tells me. Yeah, I will be able to test it later. So instead of doing this, I will actually put it here and we'll just create it. how did I call it? Like clipboard. I'll just call it like this, something like clipboard data cb atom t. Yeah, right, where is it? It's like just an atom you need to create. Yeah, an atom you need to create, and then you need to kind of use it. Ooh. Selection notify. It's atom name clipboard atom. So d atoms clipboard data, like here, then here. Then here. Okay. Any compile errors? No. No compile errors detected. And I think that's it. Set clipboard text. Clipboard set text, clipboard get text. This is on display, yeah. dbase clipboard get text equals get text and same with set. Now let me just not compile it anymore. Go to base display and what was the signature? Bro, what? Ah, it's a file search. This is wrong. Wrong. What the fuck is... Wait, blind. Ah, yeah, here it is. So it's literally just text. Yeah, it's literally just text. Clipboard get text is a pointer of something that expects display and return string, and clipboard set text is something that expects display and it doesn't return anything. And it expects text and doesn't return anything, right? And then we can like implement it. I even have it. I even have them here. Nice. In line, and it's gonna be like main sort of. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, like that. Main display dot clipboard get text and just like that, and then like return, and this gets eradicated. And same with set, literally same with set and text. Too many return values. The fuck? Oh yeah, because it doesn't return anything. Cool. Now we get this. We go down below. Get text, it expects display is gonna be what? It's gonna be XCB display or main display. It's gonna be XCB display, I think. And set same. Now we can just casually yoink implementations. So set text, what does it do? Well, actually, gets the display, it frees outgoing data, if any. Yeah, this makes sense. Then it copies outgoing data from the text. Okay. Then we claim that we are selection owner. Atoms. We are owner of the clipboard. XCB current time. This actually is none. Like current time is literally 0. Look at this. Literally 0. I knew it. It's like very pedantic to set it from the library. Now error. We do check error. Failed to set selection owner, and I prefer to do format struct. Because it's easier. I think we can try. Oh, wait, what? I just... So, if I do something, select and then do Control C, will I be able to paste it? Holy shit, look at this, worked first try. What if I type something like, your mama is so beautiful? Control C, and your mama is so beautiful. Nice. And any Unicode. Я ем суп каждый день. Fuck. So, you know, like, kind of combined. Yeah, okay. So clipboard works. Clipboard literally works. And now we can implement getting the clipboard. Getting the clipboard. This is slightly bigger because it can either get the clipboard in one chunk, or it will sometimes require a loop. So yeah, we get the display, we get the cookie, get selection owner of clipboard. Then selection owner reply. This is C free, by the way. Now, if reply owner is our window, then we just get the clipboard data that is our own. So we don't do any round trips. This is correct. Then what we do, we convert selection. Yeah, this is like, this is the hairy part. I remember that. So Convert selection, yes. So we attach our window. We ask for clipboard. We say that we want UTF-8 string and shadl clipboard data and current time. Then we check for errors. If there are errors, we report it. Then clipboard blocking transfer ongoing true, yes. So, and this is the stuff when we're initiating the clipboard transfer, because the way it works is that we start to communicate with the clipboard owner, and for cases when the clipboard is huge, the X server might decide to send it in chunks. And so we need to do this bullshit. When we are like literally in our kind of event loop, we are waiting for inker events, and we just shoving stuff into the string builder until we get the event that there's like nothing more. And only then we have a full string at our disposal. So yeah, we set the blocking transfer to ongoing, we initiate the timer. We have some kind of a timeout, you know, because if another program hangs and we can't receive clipboard, if we don't do this, we can literally, you know, make our program hang as well because of some faulty client. And this can actually happen. Blocking transfer ongoing. If not pending event equals for this. So this is kind of yeah, update window events. Sure, it's like an inner loop. And then we do copy string for this. Yeah, sounds about right. Let's see if I... So, this one. And... Right? So let's see if it actually worked. Huh, maybe it did. So let me type something in Emacs. Yeah, it do. Fuck. And then paste here. Nice. Hey, let's go. It literally worked. Now let's open a second instance of my program and see if they can exchange clipboards with each other. Right, here's one of them. And here's another one. So we have two of them. And then if I type something here, I select it and copy. And I can paste it here, and then I copy that and paste it back. Nice. I mean, it works, right? As far as I can see, it works. So I think like that's it. That's the clipboard. Adopted from Focus with minor alterations. Yeah, and let me remove that. That was an over-engineering attempt that luckily didn't happen. Yeah, we have a nice clipboard state. I like that instead of just kind of flat data. And yeah. I mean that's literally it. That's the clipboard support. Before I sign off, did I want to do something else like quick? We have resize, more or less smooth. We have clipboard support, you know, working as far as my limited program cares about. And what I need to implement is I need to add a bunch of error checking to my module. And after that, I can start implementing, I can bring OpenGL support here instead of SIMP. Because now SIMP does the OpenGL loading for me. And I need my library to do it because of the synchronization counters, right? So now I need to synchronize the drawing with the compositor after I swap buffers. And that's why it's kind of tied to swap buffer, the GL swap buffer like function. So I need to call them two together, and I saw that SDL does it. SDL has like swap buffers function where it draws. So yeah, I need to kind of do the same thing, which means that this library, like JDL, whatever, will manage OpenGL and I guess Vulkan as well in the future. And I kind of want to add software rendering here. Yeah, I want to add software rendering here. I think it's gonna be fun. And yeah, that's I guess it for me for today. Let's commit. So this, why did I? Yeah, this and that and that. Yes, what's that? Yeah, creating. Set get clipboard hash table, all correct. Oh, look at this, training white spaces. How about that? Yeah, bitmaps we don't implement yet. Oh, there's a file for clipboard interop. There it is. Interop with modules that shipped with compiler. It just exposes JDL functionality. Yeah. There you go. There you fucking go. Better resize and clipboard on X11. How about that? Oh, super secret mode popped up because I rebooted my computer before starting stream. Yeah, that's it. And if anyone here is in Jai Beta, you know where to find the changes. They are in this repo. And I guess if in general you're interested in the program itself, it actually has fully functional version for Windows on GitHub. Yeah, and this is gonna be it for me. How kids these days say like and subscribe, and let's maybe find someone to raid. Who are we raiding tonight? Oh, Kuju is streaming. That's amazing. He's probably working on the dragon. He is literally dragon that stayed on the screen. Okay, yeah. So thanks everyone for hanging out. Here's my social shit. Be sure to like and subscribe. Yeah. Thanks everyone for support, company, and help. And for brain rot videos, I'll hopefully stream tomorrow. Maybe we will probably move the OpenGL implementation into this library. Maybe work on some bindings. And yeah. Be nice to Kuju, say hi. Till next time. Have a good one.